Hi everybody. It's winter, as everybody knows, so we can't really get out and dig, so I thought I'd put up a little video, and I'm going to do my milk bottle collection. So we're going to start off with these three big ones. I guess it was a quart or a quart and a half, I'm not really sure. There's two of the Scotia variants. Old, those two are old, heavy embossing. Heavy, bubbles in the glass, and there's one Farmer's of that variant. The big F on the back. It's really cool looking. Really nice embossing. Those are the only three larger ones I have. Here are going to be I think it's larger than a pint, I would say. I'm not sure, is it a pint and a half? I'm not sure. So here's another Farmer's, a totally different variant with a nice little scroll thing on the top there, a little rib. It's another Farmer's. Farmer's is still in existence today. Of all these dairies, it's probably the only one. So there's a lot of different variants. They've been in business a long time. There's the small Scotia, the same as the large one, exact same printing, just a smaller variety. And a Fraser and Casey to be washed and returned. Same size. This is a nice one. Johnson's Maple Leaf Dairy Limited. I think back in the day, every little farm probably had their own bottles, their own dairy, under their own names, you know. That's another Fraser and Casey. And then the bigger dairies just kept buying them up until they just disappeared. And like I said, Farmer's today is the only one of all of these still in existence. Oxford Dairy Limited, Halifax, Nova Scotia. And that has the big O on the background, on the back of it. That's neat looking. This is a different one. Guernsey Dairy, with that big embossed G up there in a script. Neat looking. Never heard of that one. Some of the other ones I had heard of, but I've never heard of that one. Sorry about that, guys. Here's the next one. It's an Oxford Dairy, and it says E.H. Hamilton, Proprietor, Halifax, Nova Scotia. That's a nice one. I love the ones that say that. Here's one that says Woodlawn Dairy, J.P. Morash, Proprietor. Neat. Oxford Dairy Limited, Halifax, Nova Scotia, with the big O on the back. I think maybe a big O on the bottom too. Or maybe an O and a D for Oxford Dairy. Nice. Army and Navy Dairy, I.L. Brenton, Proprietor, Halifax, Nova Scotia. Here's my favorite one of all the small milks. Ideal Dairy Limited, Halifax, Nova Scotia. So I just love that ribbed pattern. The entire bottle, not just the front, the entire bottle has that ribbed pattern. Really, really pretty. Really nice. And then here are a couple of really small ones. These are the true pints. That just has some old square nails in it. But it says Farmer's Dairy, Halifax, Nova Scotia, in a big like block print. And it's got the embossed F there. Pretty. And another Farmers, totally different variant. This one says Farmers Pure Milk Limited. It has the ribbing up top. Another small one. Another one of the block letters. This one is really clean looking, really shiny. That nice block letter. And then there's a really tiny one, Farmer's Cream Limited, just a small cream with that really heavy rib up top. That rib is just heavily embossed, sticking right out. Nice, that's tiny. And one more milk is this one. I love this one. This is Property of Borden's condensed milk. The embossing is hard to make out. It's not very high. And then when I turn it around, it's got the eagle. And underneath the eagle it says registered trademark, which is the eagle on the can of Eagle brand condensed milk that you would see now. That's really nice. Ribbed, heavy, really pretty. And then besides that, I've got two more for my buddy Cody. He wanted to see the bottles, the soda bottles that I picked up the other day. So this is the Wishing Well. This is the exact same bottle that you had seen if you had watched my early videos. One that I had found with a big chunk taken out of the back. I found quite a few of them broken, so I had the opportunity to buy one, so I did. Drink Wishing Well. It's got some case wear there, but I took it anyway. It's a pretty bottle, heavy, heavy. And one more soda. It's a Whistle. The shape of that bottle is so pretty, really heavy, kind of like a fish scale pattern on it almost. Whistle around the top and the middle. And the bottom of it says, I can't read it without the magnifying glass, but it has somebody's name, and then it says RD, which I guess is registered 1926. I'm not sure if this is a Canadian or an American. I don't know, but and you know it has another funny thing that it says. Not sure where it is now, but it says 6 1/2 ounces. It has the 1/2, 6 1/2 ounces, which is just so odd. So that's the Whistle. So that's them, the bottles. And just thought I'd throw up a little video since we're all, stuck in the house in the winter. So it hasn't been a terrible winter here. I mean, there's snow on the ground, but it hasn't been terrible. Hopefully it'll be an early spring, and we'll be able to get out there nice and early. So until then, talk to you again soon. Bye for now.